The Packers have played their 4 quarters. Now it's time for the 5th quarter.
On MVS, our guest tonight, Packer rookie wide receiver. You remember your first touchdown in Motown?
I do remember my first touchdown.
What was the route?
I couldn't even explain it if I tried, to be honest. It was just kind of a corner route to the back of the end zone. It was kind of a fake play to Tay, and then I released out late.
Okay.
Where's the touchdown ball?
It's still in my locker. I haven't taken it out yet.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't taken it out yet.
You had so many boxes around your locker today.
You didn't send that to your mom yet?
Nah, I haven't yet.
All right. Send her the second one. That was a couple of weeks ago. But here's where you stand. 24 for 410, 17-yard average. Mentioned that was 9th in the NFL this year among qualifying receivers. And here's where you rank among recent rookie wide receivers. You're on pace for what? It's, 10 games in, 2.5 a grab. You're going to get up to 40-odd catches probably, well over 600. Javon Walker, 23 catches. 319 yards and a touch in his rookie season. He was pretty good, electrifying there. Greg Jennings, 45 for 632 and 3. James Jones, 47 catches, 676 yards and 2. Jordy Nelson's rookie year was 33 grabs for 366 and 2 scores. Randall Cobb was 25 for 375 and 1. And Devontae Adams was 38 for 446 and 3. Right in very good company among all those recent rookie wide receivers for the Packers. Well done.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Are you a stats guy? Do you follow your stats, or do you just...
Nah.
Just go play.
Just go play football. I can care less about stats.
Yeah.
I can care less about it.
Is that always been the case for you?
Yeah, I mean, the most important stat is winning. And so for not winning, stats don't matter. You can go out and, have a monster game like Tay and we lose and no one talks about it.
Yeah,
right.
Really. Opportunity knocked a little outer, though, when Gmo went down, obviously. I mean, you were getting into the mix a little bit in the rotation early on in the season, but then Geronimo's down. All of a sudden, Randall's missed now 6 games with his hamstring injury. So you guys have had to take on a much bigger role as rookies than probably you even anticipated, right?
Yeah, but I mean, you got to be ready to go at any time. It's a long NFL season. It's a very violent game. People go down all the time. So when your number's called, you got to be ready for your opportunity.
You mentioned a very violent game. When you see an injury like an Alex Smith, something like that, is that just a reminder that this is a short opportunity for you and you need to take advantage of every chance that you get at it?
I don't even have to be reminded by seeing other people go down. I understand that from day one. Just from the place where I'm from, it's like that. They can be taken from you at any time. So I take every play like it's my last play. I would wake up every day like it could be my last day. So I would live it out to my fullest.
You're from St. Petersburg, Florida. Tell us about what that was like growing up for you.
It definitely wasn't the best of environments. Seen a lot of friends go down the wrong paths. I witnessed a lot of things that I shouldn't have seen at a very young age. But it made me to the person I am today. I had great support around me, great family who were able to keep me, outside of those, troubles, and kept me involved in the right things around the right people, and they got me here today.
Everybody has that fork in the road where you can go the one path where some guys went, St. Petersburg, and you had those supporting you to steer you on the other. How hard was that? I mean, you seeing friends, there's peer pressure like crazy in a neighborhood like that and an upbringing like that. How did you avoid it? Was it all the family and the sports, schools, everything else?
I think it was just I made my mind up a long time ago that I just didn't want to get stuck in that place. Yeah. Like I said, I've seen people who are more talented than me growing up, not make it out of there, who are still there to this day or, are in jail or dead. So I just made my mind up a long time ago that I just wanted to be better than that.
Was that tough, that violent?
I mean, it's
a tough neighborhood.
Definitely very tough down there.
It was like Kabir in Compton. Remember when he
right.
was here? That was unbelievable.
What was it always football for you? I mean, was that kind of a way that you saw of getting out of that was your path?
Actually, football wasn't even my first sport. My first sport was baseball. I played baseball my whole life. I didn't start playing football until I was in maybe 9 or 10 years old, but I was playing baseball since I was 6. And I didn't really start taking football serious until I got into high school. About maybe my 11th grade years when I started taking football serious. It was always baseball. And that was just something that I kind of just developed over time and got better as time went
I
on.
just see the coach saying, "This guy's big. He can run. Let's
Good
get him
hands.
let's get him in pads and see what happens."
So baseball, did you play baseball throughout high school then too?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Was there any hype around you getting?
No, it's harder to get recruited in baseball, especially through high school. You have to be involved in the travel teams and stuff. And I was playing a lot of different sports at that time, so I wasn't able to fully commit to one sport. So I didn't really do the travel baseball and the AAU thing, and that's where you get recruited for baseball.
I saw a picture you tweeted out after the ball game from a couple of guys from your town, teammates of yours with the Bulls, Shakeela and Chacon Griffin. Pretty neat photo. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Actually, I've known those guys since we were 4 years old.
Really?
Yeah, we went to pre-K together. So and we've been around one another since we were little. We went to Little League together. We went to middle school together, high school together, to separate colleges. But since from 4 to 18 years old, we were close friends.
So Shaquille's been in the league, and Shaquem, if you don't know, he's a player drafted in the 5th round, I think, this year by Seattle. Birth defect, right?
No.
No?
So actually,
he lost a hand.
He lost his hand. So when he was in the womb with his twin brother, the umbilical cord wrapped around his hand. And so when he was about 3.5 years old, they had to amputate it. But he had his hand growing up. It brought him a lot of pain. So they had to amputate it, and he's been playing with it since then.
It's an amazing story.
What a story, yeah.
It is an amazing story. And how is he knowing that, okay, he's got this disability, but it was not going to stop him from realizing the same dream you had?
Yeah, I mean, no one ever seen him as a disability. He did everything that we did. He's actually on my, we ran track together. He's on my track team. We won states my senior year in high school. And he played every sport that we played, did everything that we did. So it was never a disability. We never treated him any different. He's like,
what are the Seahawks? The guy's making plays.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, it's not even a disability for him. He does everything that everyone else can do.